Hi, this is Jeannie, and this is my podcast, Dreams to Reality. So, for today, it's actually nighttime here in Houston, Texas, and it's morning in the Philippines, Cebu, Philippines right now. I'll be live coaching someone, and then I'll be using the four keys, which is found in my book of the same name, Dreams to Reality. It's the four keys of clarity, clearing, subconscious reprogramming, and aligned action. So I'm gonna guide Love, my cousin, and she's also like a facilitator, sort of like a life coach, and I'll be helping her so that she will be more aligned with her goals. And after the process and stuff, we'll provide all of the materials online and where you can contact us, and if you want to work with us, because she's good with relationships, and I'm good with goal setting. So anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce my cousin, Love. So Love, tell me more about yourself before we start the coaching session.
All right. So, good morning, everyone. Good evening, everyone. So, my name is Lavelia Labnao. You can call me Love for short. I'm a single mom of four, and I'm into, you know, relationship, building, deepening your relationship, or if you're in a brink of deciding to break up, and that would be facilitated with more clarity and how you can move forward with your life. So, yeah, and I'm looking forward to doing more episodes with my cousin here so that we can help more people and inspire them in any way and empower women in general and men also,
Yeah.
for that matter. Yeah.
So before we start though, so I just want to clarify that I'm just gonna help her with her goals, her personal goals, and she's gonna be sharing at least one goal and we'll be working on it. But before we do that, can you tell me more about your background? In terms of like why you're able to help people with relationships. What's your background like in terms of what school of thought, or do you have any certifications?
Okay. So, basically, my life is very colorful. I've been into a lot of relationships, and they're kind of different. I've been annulled, which is like a divorce in other countries, and I've dealt with some, well, more of not really. Well, we don't want to call it dysfunctional, but maybe at different types of relationship. So in the past, I was able to take the seminar facilitated by people synergistically involved. It's PSI. And it really brought me to this awareness that we all have potential in life. I used to think that I don't have a choice because my mom was really very protective of me, and she was really, like, more I thought that she was the one really making this decisions for me. So later on in life, I was able to know that it's my life, it's my decision. Actually thinking that she controls my life is also a choice that I made then, that she was controlling me in a way. But nevertheless, this awareness was really helping me deal with my relationship. At the same time, my programs were getting also in the way. So I was very more interested in coaching because I also took that seminar. We call it the Star Shooters program. And then later on, I was also a coach then. We were trained and to help facilitate, not to tell people what to do, but to help draw out within them, because we believe that people are already whole, resourceful, and we really can think, and we are spiritual beings, and um, we know what we want in life. It's just that it's covered, so that, like what Jeannie said, there has to be clarity in everything that we do. But of course, because of programs, we're doing many things in autopilot. So now um, I'm very fortunate that I'm into thinking into results. I got a scholarship from Kelly Lepper. She's also a coach, manifestation coach, and I'm into this for a one cycle with her, and it's really giving me more awareness now, and that's why I want to help more people. And my cousin here, we had a lot of talks before, and she was really, encouraging me and telling me, you're really good at it, and you can really help draw out in people what they're really confused about or what they really want to do, and make more wiser decisions, not just knowledgeable decisions, but wiser decisions to take on in life. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah. And I'd like to add that my cousin is one, she actually convinced me to take the PSI, People Synergistically Involved
Mhm.
seminar, which was really eye opening for me, taught me about the subconscious mind. And also, she introduced me to Buddhism. And for 15
Mhm.
years now, I've been a practicing Buddhist because of my cousin. And it's just so strange or weird how things develop or unfold. So she just planted a seed in me 15 years ago. And now I am certified. I have a certification in pranic healing, access consciousness, and I'm actually a certified hypnotist as well.
Mhm.
And I've done a lot of modalities as well. There's so much psyche, and then I'm working on other healing modalities as well, holistic healing modalities. And I'm actually going to be working on my certification for heart math.
Wow.
Yeah, so see, and then because of the seed that she planted in me 15 years ago, I was able to write 8 books, and I'm still in the process of writing more. And yeah, I have like 3 YouTube channels, a cooking show, and uh podcasts, several podcasts. So it's just shows you that the potential of a human being, if you plant the seed, it's really important. And then in a way, I'm giving back because out of my 15 years of study, I noticed that um to really achieve your goals, you need 4 keys, which is clarity, clearing,
Mhm.
subconscious reprogramming, and aligned action. So those are the four, based on, you know, hundreds of books that I've read, certifications that I took. Um, and I've been coached by maybe over a dozen people over the years, including Love, but she's good with relationship. Just made me realize that it really, you can distill all the steps with the four keys, and once you have the 4 keys aligned, you can really manifest anything and achieve your goals. So I can really say that the people I work with, I'm really good with goal setting and clearing what gets in the way. But because we are human beings, and we're individuals that always in the process of growing, it doesn't mean that we don't need other people. So that's why
Mhm.
Love is good with relationships and relationship coaching, and I'm good at goal setting. So I'm going to help her with one or several of her issues. And I just want to show you guys how this process works. And if you want to work with me, just email me, homeofgenie@gmail.com. I'll provide the links later. So we're going to start now, Love. So do you have
Mhm.
a goal that you want to work on?
Yes. Actually, I'm really wanting to start my own company now, and I've envisioned this to be a company of helping more people when it comes to development, self-awareness and
Mhm.
development. So The company I'm thinking about is Lotus Empire Network Global. So, Lotus, why Lotus? Because the Lotus Sutra in our Buddhism, and the lotus flower simply is a flower, the only flower that blooms in a muddy environment, which means in people that even though we have a lot of challenges in our environment, we can grow to be a beautiful, loving, nurturing a person in all of this. So we are capable because we all have the potential. So that is why, and this is to empower and inspire, because that is my purpose in life, using my experience and the wisdom, the divine wisdom that I receive, to empower and inspire people all over the world. That's what I'm looking at. But my challenge with this goal is that sometimes, of course, even as a coach, I have my own self-limiting beliefs. Sometimes when I put myself out there, it's like I'm like, oh, things like, am I capable? Will people listen to me? And one-on-one, I don't have really a concern, but to show myself, being vulnerable to a lot of people, that is really the challenge. So yeah.
Okay, so so part of the process is really clarity. So the best way to reach clarity is by writing it down. So number
Mhm.
one, what is it really that you want to do? And like can you write it down like in one sentence? And what is, because it seems like you have that overall thing, but not
Mhm.
the specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So, can you write down in one sentence what is it really that you want? And can you tell me?
Okay. So it's really, it's like, this is just the thing. I just want to empower and inspire a single person, work with someone, um, just to really help them become aware of their potential, and you know work up on their feet and just move forward. And that's it. I can, like, one-on-one these people, even do trainings or um, awareness trainings or awareness seminar or something like that, just to really make a person aware and where they are and their line of thought in the moment, and just to move forward. But of course, moving forward is their decision to do. So just really that.
So
That's
you
what I want to do.
what you want to do is you want to help someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with what? Like because let's say you're really good at relationship coaching, right? And I'm good at
Yes.
goal setting. So how are you going to help them, because it's a lot, like when you say,
Yeah. Okay. Specifically, yeah.
yeah.
When it comes to, of course, based on my experience, it's specifically to really let someone being aware of where they are now in their relationship, more specifically with their love relationship or the romantic relationship.
Ah.
And is it, well, because some people would seek advice or coaching when it's really rocky, right? So not really when things are going good. But of course, yeah, it's okay. It's fine to seek for support when it's really challenging where they are now. And are you in the merge of breaking up, or are you in the merge of, are you not aware that you are in an abusive relationship, or like, yeah, bringing into awareness. And then if they choose to go move ahead without the person, or to stay a little bit more and work it out, so something like that. That's the process, actually.
So are you saying that you want to be a rescue relationship coach? Like
Well,
rescuing the relationship, because it's very right
mhm.
now the energy is very fuzzy. We really need to
Mm,
um
yeah.
yes, because
Um,
yeah, go
it's
ahead.
now, yeah, you can call it like a rescue. Not really. Well, I don't really want to use the word rescue, but it's really more on to help them, yeah, find solutions, better solutions, wiser decisions, to make a wiser decision on how to move about with their romantic relationship. Yeah.
Are you, because right now in America there's dating coaches, there's relationship coaches, and
Mm-hmm.
there's like relationship rescue coaches, and there's couple therapy coaches, or so which one?
It's just an individual thing. Yeah, it would, yeah, I can work actually with couples, but it's more of the start really is the person, individual person, because the process would be to really is awareness, and then you know, yeah, to help them find a better solution. Yeah, if it's a term of, you know, rescue, yeah, it could be. It is like that. Yeah. To save the relationship. Saving, not just, you know, saving could be being together, and or not being together. You are healthy uncoupling, you call that. But some people would choose, like, you know, we can still be friends, but we're not together anymore. Because a lot of people, when they break up, they don't, you know, it, especially when there are challenges, you just want to cut it off, and like, I don't want to see you anymore. I don't want to, you know. But it's like 12 years, especially for married people. Like, you know, it because I was married before, and sad to say, things went crumbling down, and that's what I want to do, like, you know, to help people, not to, you don't really have to, you know, break everything away, especially when there are kids concerned. You can be
Mhm.
still, you know, having this relationship, civil relationship or healthy relationship for your children, and it doesn't damage you as well. Yeah.
Ah.
So that's not what I want to do, because I want to save the kids from more you know, damaging psychological and emotional confusion, because that's what my kids went through as well. So, and it's hard, you know,
So
it's very
now,
hard.
so the
Mm-hmm.
clarity, we really have to achieve clarity in this one, and this is really
Mm-hmm.
important because this will set you on your path. This because
Mm-hmm.
clarity is that north star. When you say
Yeah.
north star, um, it's like it wherever you are in the world, if you know where your north star is, you will just go there. You will just look for it in the sky and you will just go in that direction. But if you don't know your north star,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be like, oh, is it the other smaller star? Is it the north star itself? The you really
Yeah.
have to establish that. But right now what I'm getting is still some fuzziness in,
Uh-huh.
like, are you really working with the kids? Are you working with the woman? Are you working with the man? Which
Yeah. So
point in the relationship do you really want to work on? Is it before the divorce, or are you preventing divorce or separation? So you really have to define that, because
yeah.
people that are successful, they really know their north star. What is your north star?
Yeah, I think now I'm beginning to have this clarity that it's really um before making that decision. So this is to really this is for the awareness of parents, that before they make this decision of breaking up, they need to have this awareness and um, of where they are in the relationship. Is something going on with them, or something going on with their partner, and making that wiser decision. If it's, well, it's breaking, or I don't know, it's going away with the relationship or staying in the relationship. But it's okay. It's really okay, because there are some relationships that cannot be, you know, it's not healthy anymore to be together. But it can be saved, even if you're separated, you can still work it out. So, but this is before, that's prior. Yeah. So it's really working with parents, either the man or the woman, but who's willing to really sit down and think about it. Like, where I am now, is my decision breaking up this marriage or not is the right thing to do. So that's what I really want to work out, because I really, yeah, it's in the end, it's the effect of really, yeah, saving the marriage, the better, or being um, the right parents for your children.
Mm.
Yeah, just being not really right in a way that, of course, we are right for our children, but it's more of, being whole and still whole within, to be a good parent to your children, because a divorce or an annulment is very devastating to children. So yeah, that's where I am.
So like
This
a
is what I want.
relationship rescue in a way. You want to be a
Yes,
relationship rescue
yes,
coach.
yes,
Ah,
yes, for people. Yeah, even if they couldn't be married, but if they have, especially with people with kids, even if they're not married, they're just into a partnership relationship, or even you don't have children or not, but sometimes you want to break it up, but you know that's where I am. Break it up or not, but that's where it's gotta be. You gotta stop it there and like talk to me and like work it out first before you
ah,
make that decision, major decision. Yeah,
yeah. So,
yeah,
but
that's
you have to clarify though. Are you gonna be just working exclusively with people with uh kids? Because oh sorry, so
no, 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 not really. Not
bacon.
really. Hi, Bacon. Not
Yeah.
really just with kids, but it could be, especially for those who are in a long-term relationship, or, you're already in a um 6 month or a year relationship. Where do you want to settle down? Are you the type of person, if you want to settle down, or you want to get serious into the relationship, but you're kind of confused if this man or this woman is really into you, and you just want to walk away from the relationship? Yeah, it could also be that. I'm not really particular, even if they don't have kids, but have, especially with kids, because
Mm.
those are the serious, situations at stake and people involved. So, but single, I mean, not single, but people with no kids, I can definitely work with them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, bacon.
Bacon.
He's like he wants to join. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's listening actually.
I know. He's breaking up the meeting.
Yeah, so right. So
Yeah, so I think that you need to still work on the clarity there because
mhm,
like with the coaches I've worked with, they're very uh precise. Like I worked with people that only worked with money issues, you
yeah.
know, people that worked with how to manifest your soulmate and stuff like that. And then there's people that worked with me like how to manifest the best job. So you have to really clarify like who really is your clientele and where do you think you can make the most impact, because like if it's just a woman who's like, it seems like that's a dating relationship coach, you know what I mean? Like if just it's a woman and like, oh, should I move forward, should I not move forward, that seems like a dating coach, and there's other
Yeah.
coaches that do that as well. But you have to really look at what is your main focus. So you mentioned kids, so I think like
Yeah. I
more
think
like marriages.
individuals with kids, yeah, marriages and individuals with kids.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
because
think it's
yeah.
more on that. Yeah. Not really on people who are dating, because like um I want to get more on the serious side when there's more at stake.
Mm.
Yeah, especially with the children, because
Yeah.
that's where my heart is as well at the moment. So that's where I am actually.
So I think based on what you're telling me, you want to save the family unit or preserve
Mhm.
the family unit. And if you can,
Yeah.
and you want to work with someone using all the tools and stuff. Okay. So that now
Yeah.
that's something you can work with definitely. And you can write it down. And what is your, I think that would be your mission and your vision. You want to save
Mm,
relationships
yeah.
because you want to preserve the family unit.
Yes. Actually, I
That
had this idea because here in the Philippines, the divorce law is still yet to be passed. And that is one advocacy that I was thinking of to take part in is I want to review the divorce law in the Philippines and, gather more people to be involved and we really, check on it because some people, this is a Catholic, majority of the people are Catholic and they're not really into pro divorce or pro annulment. But I was thinking that, the divorce law is not really something to be afraid of. It's really something that would empower people to make choices. But at the same time, it's something that we can use, especially for abused relationships, And I was also thinking of gathering more people, like minded people, to be able to conduct awareness seminars even before they go into marriage and have children because sometimes it's just in the fleeting moment that you really think that this is the love of your life and you want to get married or not just being married but you want to stay with this person for the rest of your life, and all of a sudden when all the things come up, like the challenges of getting to know each other, your programs clashing, and sometimes you would just want to break it up, and because you don't feel it anymore, you don't feel that love in your heart anymore, and you think that it's the right thing to do and just to break it up. So before that happens, even before going into a serious relationship and before going into marriage, there has to be an awareness. Yeah, that's really my mission, is to really help people with their relationships, because there is really a lot um, at stake here, not just our own feelings, but the feelings of other people, especially when there are kids involved. Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So,
So now there's more clarity now because
yeah,
so
I
you have
can
to
feel it. I can feel it in me. Yeah. It's
so
getting fiery in here.
so that's your North
Yeah.
Star. And
Mm.
what do you how do you plan to achieve it? How do you plan to reach your clients? What's your vehicle?
Well, my vehicle actually is one. This one is to really start getting exposed out there, because people wouldn't really know what I do if I don't put myself out there, right? So one is, of course, social media. And apart from that, is that to really just reach out to people, network with people, with my friends and other people that, hey, this is what I do. Maybe, some people, a lot of people, because I really want it to be also be personalized. I don't want it to be like a commercial thing or,
Mhm.
because this is really important and it's really crucial actually. So yeah, social media is a great help, and networking with a lot of people, starting with my friends and family and friends of friends, of course. And yeah, when I officially put up the company, the of course websites and all of that would be another thing as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can write it down right now. Write down your
Mm.
vehicles. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
my dog is being rowdy.
He
I don't know.
just wants to participate.
He wants to participate. He's usually not like this. When Zoom call, oh, she's the other
He likes me.
one.
Maybe Bacon wants to be coached.
He needs a dog
Okay,
coach.
so
A dog.
yeah.
Or he actually did dog training twice. Oh
Oh
no, three
yeah.
times I think. I forgot. He has worked with people. So even dogs, see, even dogs need coaching.
Yeah. Everybody, even dogs. So now it's everybody, because you know how it is in the Philippines. But now I guess it's more, it's more better. People are more open to talk about their feelings, maybe to coaches. But I just don't know how the relationship coaching here in the Philippines is, um, how it is. But I guess all over the world, it's better now. People are more inclined to coaching,
Yeah.
talking to people. Yeah.
You can actually also focus on that. Do you want to just focus on the Philippines? You know what I mean? Like, do you
Yeah.
want to focus on just Filipinos?
No, actually, because of social media, I don't limit myself anymore. In fact, because I'm searching for, it could be, people from everywhere, as long as they're open, trusting and honest about their feelings and what they want and how they're gonna do about certain things. Yeah, it could be anyone.
Mm,
Yeah. Mm.
okay. So
So
now,
that's why, yeah.
so write it down too. So you can put like uh we call it mind mapping. So you just write
Yeah.
down diagrams, like maybe you in the middle, your
Mm-hmm.
and you write down like branch it out to your north star. What is your north star? What is your vision and your mission, your vehicle? How are you going to reach those people? So write down all the
Mm-hmm.
ways you can reach them. And also, you really have to be clear, like on the timeline as well. When do you want to start working on this? And what really is your goal? Do you also want to make money on the side from this?
Oh, yes.
Do
Yes.
you?
Of course. I'm actually thinking of, yeah, there. I'm gonna give out, it's always, even now until then, it's like 30 minutes or so, one-on-one with people, just to really check if they're really open about certain things, and how I do um the facilitation as well. And then if things go better, then we can discuss on the hourly sessions. It could be once a week, for like a minimum of a month or 3 months, and then to really work things out. And it could be once a month as well, depending on where they are,
Mhm.
and how urgent also they want things to be done through the process. So yeah, of course, I'd really want to do this um as well, like a regular thing that I do, like a not it's like not really a job to me, but yeah, it could be, yeah, because it's income generating. And then yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah. So because what I do as well, like I set time in my calendar. Uh one
Mm-hmm.
of one of the laws of the universal laws is creating the space. So right now, I don't have a lot of clients yet for my goal setting. Sorry about bacon. For my goal setting, I don't have a lot of clients yet for my goal
Mm-hmm.
setting. But I do have clients here and there. But what I did is I already I think you used it. I have the calendar thing
Mm-hmm.
where
Yes.
uh so I'm just creating that space and stuff. And what is going to be your process? How can you create the process in your life as well, so to make room for that,
Yeah. I
you
yeah I
gotta write it down too. Yeah.
yeah, I think I limit, of course, because I'm a full-time mom, and I have little ones, but I need to find, just to accommodate um certain people in a week
Mm.
for my coaching. Yeah. So yeah, definitely it's gonna be also like, yeah, the calendar really helps, because it's a scheduled time for one-on-ones as well. Because sometimes when you talk to people, um it really takes time and um concentration to be able to do this. work. So yeah, definitely it's going to be a scheduled time with them, with the clients. So
Yeah. So if you have and that could be part of your aligned action later. So
mhm,
after this call, you really have to write down mission, vision statement, and then your North
yes.
Star, the steps, and then also get a journal or a calendar, or I actually have like what you call that, like a schedule book. I have that, and I actually like plot out, but now I do it on my phone. I just plot out like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and that. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
because things that you don't write, you forget it. So now, so you have
Yeah.
ideas.
I always write actually my ideas and everything. So yeah, I'm going to starting with this one. I'm going to plot it out and make a schedule also for the times that I need to. And yeah, this would be good. I'll organize this one. I like this. Yeah,
Yeah.
for everything. The mind mapping. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And I really can attest to the power of coaching, because when I worked with a couple before, the Thompsons, and I dedicated my book, Dreams to Reality, to them, which
Mm-hmm.
reminds me I have to send them a book this Christmas. Um, so before I worked with them, I really just told them like, hey, I want to be a writer and I want to do these podcasts and things. Um, and it took like a year actually before things while working with them, actually was able to create stuff. But I cannot believe it, but in 2 years I have written 8 books and I produced so much content and stuff. So the next phase is, for me, is to do this full time and do my full time job part time. So that's
Yeah.
my goal, because I still
Yes.
love my day job. I really love my day job, which is, some people don't understand, but I really love it. But I want to transition to doing what, this stuff like writing, podcasting, YouTubing, to do this full time and do it, the other things part time. But I wouldn't have been here without the help of my coaches, life coaches. They really worked with me, and I kid you not, I don't know how it happened. They just cleared me. So we're gonna do the clearing later. It's one of the clearing things that we can do. So they cleared me of all my resistances because I was a procrastinator. And now
Mm-hmm.
when I think of something, I have to do it. It's so weird. But for years, I was procrastinating. But after working with them, whenever I think of something, I just do it, no hesitation.
Yeah.
When I say I'm going to finish a book, I finish that book in like a month, you know and when I did my cooking show, when I said I'm gonna finish that in like this many months, I think it took us over 2 months or something, or
Mm-hmm.
so. Yeah, so that's the power of clearing. So because it just being the clarity of your goals, knowing what you want, that's just the first step. um Actually, the meat in the bones, the meat actually is in clearing, because without clearing, you'll self-sabotage, you'll procrastinate, you'll start, and then you'll stop. So it really is important. So this is Jeannie again. So I have sent my cousin. We will continue this in the next episode. So what's going to happen? I gave her an assignment, which is to have more clarity on her goals, like her North Star, her mission, her vision, her vehicle, her action plans, and also her demographic and all of that, um, the people that she wants to work with. And it's all those steps. And by the next episode, I will be putting her under hypnosis, and I will be removing, using clearing tools under hypnosis, clearing what gets in the way, why she is still procrastinating on her goals, so that we can move on to the next, which is subconscious reprogramming and aligned action. So those will be steps that we will get into. And if you want to learn more about the 4 keys: clearing, clarity, subconscious reprogramming, clearing, clarity, subconscious reprogramming, and aligned action, that's all available on my book, Dreams to Reality. I'll be providing a link on the show notes below. And if you want to work with me, email me homeofjeannie@gmail.com. I'm really good at helping people with their goals, and that's what I've been doing successfully, which is, I wouldn't have been able to write those 8 books and counting without following those 4 keys. So I'm a really good, I'm good at goal setting, and I consider myself a goal setting coach. So I can really help, and I have all the tools that can help you. And I think my forte, aside from the clarity, is clearing. I'm really good at clearing subconscious blocks, energetic blocks, conscious and unconscious blocks, anything that gets in the way of you achieving your goals. And I know a lot of tools, and I'm still learning more as I go, and there's really a lot. And as I said, if you want to work with me, email me at homeofjeannie@gmail.com. And thank you very much for watching. And in the next Dreams to Reality episode, we will be working, I will be working on my cousin to remove her blocks. And thank you very much. Good night.